Welcome to Inside Taiwan. I'm Veronica Lin. Tension between Taiwan and China on the issue of China's detention of Taiwanese rights advocate Li Mingzhe is rising. Following Taiwan voicing strong objections for more than 3 weeks, China responded by reiterating that Li is under investigation for acts endangering China's national security, and that if Taiwan deliberately interferes, it would only complicate matters. Aside from a possible freeze of communication channels across the straits, the number of Chinese tourists visiting has also plummeted, damaging the domestic tourism industry. To salvage this, the Tourism Bureau has recently decided to extend the visa waiver program for some Southeast Asian countries. Another way to boost economy can be via government spending. The Thai administration plans to invest 46 billion NT dollars in digital infrastructure as part of its forward-looking infrastructure development program and held a public hearing, with the local government urged to allocate more funds to rural areas. Local government officials expressed opinions in the public hearing. Meanwhile, the Kuomintang Legislative Caucus also held a press conference to express theirs. They raised doubts that this new project is just a repackaging of old existing projects to aid the Democratic Progressive Party for the next election. The Democratic Progressive Party administration is actively promoting a National Languages Act, and the draft bills are being reviewed for the first time on April 13th. Several indigenous lawmakers took this opportunity to point out that the government is to blame for the dying out of indigenous languages in Taiwan. Aside from preserving Taiwan's indigenous languages, another serious issue that we need to address is Taiwan's low birth rate. It is now the lowest in the world. One legislator even says that this has become a national security issue, and an office to specifically address this problem should be created at the executive UN level. So why is it that many young couples don't want to have children anymore? Perhaps it's due to the inadequate social benefits, or couples can't agree as to how to raise children, or perhaps it's just not affordable without the correct government support. The Centers for Disease Control has confirmed the 5th case of measles this year. The case involves a EVA flight attendant who contracted measles abroad. The CDC has already notified the 170 passengers on board those flights and is following up with them. Welcome back. I'm Veronica Lin. Let's look at the latest progress in the judicial system reform. Major resolutions has just been passed. This includes allowing direct requests by people to evaluate specific judges and prosecutors in the future. Has Taiwan Power been secretly dumping nuclear waste on Lanyu? A cargo ship that docked at the island's port caused uproar as residents suspected that it contained crates that stored nuclear waste barrels. But at the insistence of local residents, the cargo was shipped back to Taitang. Kaohsiung has been home to several heavy industries for many years, and now the electronics industries have also begun to establish a presence. But has the city caught up? Recently, environmental groups criticized the city's environmental standards, saying they're lagging far behind. Now let's take a look at Taidong. There's a sign of rebirth. Many homes were destroyed in Taidong's Hongye village from Typhoon Meranti last year, and now the process of reconstructing their new homes are finally about to begin. On April 12th, Premier Lin Quan took part in a groundbreaking ceremony and said the villagers will be able to move into their new homes around the Mid-Autumn Festival. Another type of natural disaster, earthquakes, also destroys many homes. The Tainan earthquake last year left many Tainan residents terrified just to hear the word earthquake. A group of teachers and students has hence recreated the earthquake using virtual reality and hopes to develop an earthquake simulation software to help people recover from post-traumatic stress disorder. Some other outstanding youth to look at. President Tsai recently met with winners of the 24th Annual Junior Outstanding Youth Award. The president said that students shouldn't be bound to Taiwan and could be excellent citizen diplomats as they perform volunteer service overseas. Welcome back to Inside Taiwan. Let's take a look at what's happening in Taiwan's cultural scene. Thank you for watching Inside Taiwan. I'm Veronica Lin. Have a great day.